Thanks for joining us. We're continuing our coverage of the Nash County deputy killed in Kinston last night. It's a story that 9 on Your Side has been following all night and all morning. And our own Chris Brown, who is in Kinston this afternoon, was at a news conference and has more. Chris, what have you got for us?
Yeah, Alex, well, it's clear Deputy Lewis was much more than just a deputy. He was a father, he was a husband, and he was a friend to Nash County Sheriff Dick Jenkins. Dick, he'd worked for you for 9 years.
No, he'd been there for 9 years. He worked for the former sheriff before he worked for me, but I was there at that time, and he was just a classy young man.
What's today like?
Well, you know, I've lost a mother and a father and family members. I lost a grandson, and lost another family member yesterday. He was the perfect example of what a son should be, what a police officer should be, what a father should be. And over my 40-some years, I've worked with a lot of excellent men and women, and he's as good as you get.
What should people watching you, take away knowing about Deputy Lewis?
Well, I think the most important thing would probably be that, you know, at this day and time, you still got young men and women that are coming into this profession that are dedicated to what they're trying to do and to the people of this state, this county, of this country. And I just hope people just take a minute out and say thanks for what he does and what a lot of others do, what he did, and it just goes to show you that there are still people in this world that try to do right and make things right.
You said you talked to him a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah,
He still loved it.
Hey, I talked to him. We and I can't remember what the occasion was about, but he was at the office, and I asked him. I said, "Sneak," I said, "Is everything going all right with you?" He said, "I love this better than anything I could do." He said, he said, "I love to go to work every day. I'm happy as I can be, and I feel like I'm providing a service that needs to be provided," and I think he did.
It's never easy to lose a brother, as you were saying just a minute ago, and we certainly feel for your loss, and thank you for taking the time to talk with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And Alex, you know, it's like we were saying earlier, it's a brotherhood. It's a painful thing to watch a community as tight-knit as law enforcement go through something like this. And certainly Sheriff Jenkins knew him just about as well as anybody did. Knew him as an officer, but also said he would have known him as a son because that's how close they were. When he said he lost a member of the family, he wasn't you know, exaggerating. They're close, and you can feel that here.
Absolutely, Chris, and definitely, obviously, a loss of a great man there in Kinston. And when you were there in the press conference, were they able to say anything about what's next with the investigation?
Only that it was under investigation. I mean, it's been turned over to the FBI at this point in time. The FBI will handle it from here. So as of right this second, it's under investigation. Certainly people are out on the scene as we speak, just working, processing the crime scene and figuring out. So I think what's next will come as they go through some of this crime scene more. Certainly we'll update you and the viewers as soon as we get any information about how that investigation is progressing.
Absolutely. Definitely a sad story there in Kinston. Thank you so much, Chris.